One love, one blood.
Many of us believe that you have to buy seeds every year. That couldn't be further from the truth. Plants understand how to reproduce themselves. So when the seed comes forth, it drops the seed in the earth and a new plant comes up. That is what you would call the cycle of life, but in the language of the Asatayu, we call it Infalu. Infalu. Now looking at these seed pods, one might say that it's an eyesore, especially your neighbors. But your neighbors aren't looking at it from the perspective of independence as we are. I know that we think that some things are weeds and they couldn't possibly have a place in nature. Well, if they didn't have a place in nature, they wouldn't be in nature. So we have to trust the science of our ancestors. Now, although this looks like a weed, it's not a weed. This is the cabbage plant going to seed. Now, with or without our help, these plants will reproduce themselves. These cabbage plants are producing, which all pod-bearing plants do, these tan or colored seed pods. These seed pods hold the brown and black seeds that are necessary for life. But people see this and think it's an eyesore, and they want to throw it away. They want to get rid of it because somebody told them they need to have a green lawn, which, by the way, is genocide. Sound familiar? But again, these seed pods hold the seeds that are responsible for life. And with or without our help, these plants will reproduce themselves, or at least attempt to. So if you crack the seed pod open, you'll see that it contains seeds. Again, brown and black seeds that are necessary for life. So you can throw your seed pods, the shells, in the ground. Remember, in nature there's no such thing as litter. Everything is used. Everything is used. So let's zoom in and let you see what these seeds look like. Beautiful black seeds ready to produce the next generation. Again, for those of us that don't look at life from the perspective of independence, what you see before you looks like weeds, and it looks like an eyesore. And people will say, your property or your yard looks a hot mess. You need to do something with that. But let's zoom in and see just what this hot mess is. These are seeds. Again, all shades of brown are necessary and essential to produce the next generation. These are spinach seeds. Go figure. They look nothing like spinach, correct? And some would tell you just go ahead and pull those out so you can make room to plant something else. But it's very necessary for us to allow our plants to go to seed, harvest the seed, and then we can replant the seed. So these are your spinach seeds ready to be replanted.